We're at the Levi Fisher Farm this afternoon in Narvon, Pennsylvania. We're going to go ahead and we'll try something new. We're going to use 2 buckets off the same motor here. Now, because we have these 2 buckets, this is the 2.6 gallon and this is the 5-gallon bucket. So we're going to milk both cows at the same time. So it takes a little longer because we got 2 buckets here. So it takes about 30 seconds. I've timed this before for it to go ahead and start. So I guess we said what all we need to do here. We're going to milk, like I said, both cows at the same time. What does it normally take? 7 to 8 minutes?
Yes.
And we're holding very good pressure. So the little Y with the green splitter on here, where the air hose is normally, there's one hose that goes on there with the one bucket, and this splitter will run too. So what we're trying to ascertain here is that we can use 4 bottles or milk 2 goats at once, or use the 2 buckets and milk 2 cows. If one cow happens to be a brown Swiss or Guernsey or brown Swiss or Holstein or something, we can use the 5-gallon bucket. See how that pulls right out of there? So there won't be nothing but a few drops left after you get done stripping them out on the end of it. This machine does not have a claw on it. It does not have a pulsator. Like I expressed earlier, the animal's heart beating. You can put a stethoscope right there on her bag, and that's what's driving that milk down. And of course, we have full control over here with the way we've got all the vacuum in the air set up, the regulator and everything. As you can see, there's no discoloration. Those teats are not purple. They're just as normal as they should be. Okay, go ahead and line it up to the teat. Release the air, get teat in there, release the air, and the vacuums pick it right up. And there comes the milk. Same way with the other one. Somebody always wants more. We sell the rig this way, that's the way it comes, to be able to milk 2 teats at once. They said, well, Buck, can you milk all 4? I said, well, yes. So I went and researched all that. I wanted to make sure we had plenty of power to do it with, which we do. And so I have a splitter that goes right onto here. It comes with a complete set, double everything, hoses, bottles, everything. So then you can milk all 4 teats at once. You've probably seen my ads in the
Plain Communities.
the what?
Plain Communities.
Yes, the Plain Community. And it shows Levi Fisher sitting in there milking with all 4, using all 4 teats at once. But I got to tell you, about a month and a half ago, a guy called me up, and when I sold my cow, I gave him one of the milkers to go with her. And he said, Buck, we got a cow down here, and if anybody's I grew up milking on that big ranch in North Dakota. My dying wish I'd never milk another cow. They weren't really milk cows. They were maybe half Hereford and half Angus and maybe a little Holstein or whatever Dad could find, you know. That's about the way it was. And they had those teats on them about this long and that big around. Well, there's no way anybody that's done it that you can go ahead and do that properly. So we eliminated all that, and we've got the different size inflations for them now. Within, I put those on the back two first, and that cow was filling those quart bottles. She gave 5 gallons of milk. She was a Guernsey Jersey cross, and she was filling those bottles with anywhere from 34 to 67 seconds. The hand pumps are $189.95. The electric pump, and it comes with everything. Everything comes with everything that you need. They're $559. Once you get that milk started, go ahead and give it a couple of pumps, Chris. Once you get the milk flow started, then quit pumping. You don't have to sit there and keep pumping. As the vacuum goes down, give it 2 or 3 more pumps, you pick it back up, and that's the way it works. We've got so many ladies using this, and people with carpal tunnel, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, lymphedema. We've got one lady that had all her lymph glands pulled out. Her left arm is really, really large, so she can only milk with her right one. I had to overnight her some parts in just before I left Lexington the other day. She lives in Montana because they were having somebody else milk the goats for them, and she had to have those parts.
This cow is normally milked with by hand. So these are real gentle milkers.
Now, give her another few more pumps. Let her down. Doing great. We're probably getting a little low on the milk there right now, the way it looks. Oh, you still got some. Today, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate our new addition to our Ultimate Easy Milker family, our new air-powered vacuum pump. For those part of the Amish community that do not or cannot use electricity, we've came out with this now, and it fully operates our complete milking system without the use of electricity or a motor. So Levi's been with our operation here for going on 7 years right now. He's done a tremendous job, and so we're going to demonstrate this on how it works. So that part of the Amish community that can't use electricity, they'll be able to use this with no problem at all. We're going to use our 2.6 gallon bucket this morning, and or this afternoon rather, and we also have this stainless steel in a 5 gallon bucket. So we're going to go ahead and hook this up, and Levi, will you explain a little bit of how this is going to work?
Plug in your air supply, turn on the vacuum pump, and adjust the regulator to where you need the vacuum of around 13.
So we're on right about 13 right now, correct?
Yes.
And what size tank do you need to back this up? Just because, so on any of the English who don't understand it, you can't use one of those little pumps to go ahead and pump your tire up with.
I would recommend at least a 500-gallon tank and a 1.5 horsepower air compressor.
Okay, well, without saying, always use a good, clean your bag off first. And I don't have a cup with me today, but it's raining outside really bad, and we're trying to get this video done. So, and always take a squirt or two out of each teat, and also just touching the cow's bag, it goes ahead, and she'll start letting her milk down because she knows what's going to go on. What we do is we'll put these on one at a time, and we always start on the back teats first. Go ahead and give them a little pull down also as you put them on there, and that starts the milk flow starting. Now we invented these inflation shells that go on there also. So there we go.
Now, we're all done. Now, we always spray with this Fight Back. It helps seal up the end of the teat so that it keeps bacteria and bad things out. Helps prevent mastitis. We love it.
Oh, that's great. And that's called Fight Back.
Yep.
Sure is a nice cat. We're going to go ahead and pull some colostrum on this cow this morning. And we'll do it with the hand milker first, and then we're going to put the electric milker on her. Once you get the vacuum set, just quit pumping. When this flow goes down, then you can give it a couple more pumps, and it'll pick it back up. Okay, hit that button.
Your own.
The colostrum's going in there. Probably about 3 seconds, and we've got her full. Look at that.
Yeah.